Hello world and welcome to my YouTube! I just bought my first tripod. I have like the little Gorilla Grips that you take on a lot of adventures, which have come in handy because everything has just kind of been like, we've just been making it work this whole time. And we're just gonna, that's basically what we're gonna continue doing. It doesn't change now that I have a big tripod. But, yeah, tripods. Surprisingly affordable. Surprisingly amazing. Surprisingly, my ring light doesn't hook up to the tripod. So, we're still not complete yet, but we're on our way. How is that background noise of Brady licking the peanut butter out of a bone? Annoying? Yeah, just imagine what it's like for my life. All the time, to have him licking that in the background. It's like the soundtrack to my life. It's like a really gross licking noise, because like, you get that suction in that bone, digging deep, scooping out that peanut butter. Is that a vivid detail of a tongue licking peanut butter? If you don't like tongues, I'm sorry about that description, but I'm not, you know, I can't trigger warning these videos because I don't know what I'm gonna say. Some of them are scripted. This is not. This is a vlog. Welcome to this vlog. It's been a while since we did one of these. How long? I honestly don't know. I think the last one was Why, which let's have a throwback. If you haven't watched Why, I'll put a link up here somewhere, and you can go watch it. But it was created because I make videos with concepts, and then every now and then I do a vlog where I'm just chatting about life without a plot. I'm talking a lot to the cameras, but like vlogs specifically don't. I'm like, oh, I kind of want to talk about life and not about like a topic besides life. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter, you can't answer. Anyways, I made this video, and every week after I moved home, I made a video vlog of me talking about where I was at in life. And then I turned it into one big video, and it made people really sad. So then I made the video Why, which was a vlog, me talking about that, talking about people's reaction to it. I thought it was funny. People didn't find the vlog funny either. You know, in the face of depression, I find laughter to be a coping mechanism, not a solution. But, here we are anyways. I wanted to give you an update on what my life was up to. I bought this tripod. I haven't had the motivation to make a video, and so I thought I would stop that, intervene in my own lack of motivation, which is coming from its own sources, that I'm working through, and that sounds like I'm seeing a therapist. Not only am I unsure if my new healthcare covers that, but also seeing a therapist requires a level of motivation that I don't have. However, I should really do that. What are we talking about? Oh, Riley and I made a makeup tutorial video that I need to edit, that I've been putting off because I've lacked motivation. But it's really good, and I'm really excited about it because instead of it being like, this is a look that you need to do, it's like, this is a vibe we're going for, this is the theme, and then we both take our own journeys to get there, and I kind of like that. I think it's a reflection of society, and like, it's the most ideal form, like, let's pursue beauty in our own definition of it and support each other along the way, and like, nobody has a better or worse, you know, look. We just have our looks, and they suit us, and it's what we're vibing. Sorry if my dog whining in the background is annoying. Apparently his bone wasn't good enough for him. Also, I think maybe he's looking at a chicken. So, yes, that's that. So I was like, I'm gonna make a vlog, so that's what this is. Sorry, it's already 4 minutes. What have we talked about so far? Literally nothing. I'm so sorry. Am I? Yeah, I actually am like really aggravated, but absolutely refuse to reshoot this, because I don't wanna. I am now, what's up with my life? That's the segue. I am now a person in charge. It's an official title, PIC, at the grocery store in town. I moved up very quickly from customer service desk, which if you remember from my music video, Working on My Car, that's not the name of the song, but it might be up here also, I don't know. And, I was working service desk, which is like cashier and then some, and now I'm PIC, which means sometimes I also close the store and I have keys, But it's really weird because there are people who've worked there for a really long time, and they don't want to be a PIC because it's like responsibility. And I don't blame them, but it's weird for me when like they don't have certain permissions, and so they call me and they're like, Jesse, I need an override, and I'm like, you've worked here for 30 years. Oh, you. I mean, I get it. Like, that's the command chain, but it is what it is. I'm gonna loosen this. Look at what happens now. Oh, look at Brady. Hi, Bobby. Look, this is how I make my vlogs. I sit on this stool behind this backdrop, and that's my life. Behind the scenes. No one saw it coming. And anyways, yeah. It's also weird because I led an organization and like had staff of 12 people and like did hiring and strategic planning and like budget setting and tons of big stuff, and now I'm in this place where like I'm not even technically PIC because it has to be approved by a district manager, and that's whatever, and I can't get a raise yet because that has to be approved first, and like this whole series of events, and I'm like, I thought it was bad working in the bureaucracy of a university. Oh, what? Wait. Oh my god. He's acts like I didn't just let him out to go to the bathroom. But working inside of a corporation that doesn't care about its employees is way worse than working inside of a university. Because at least in government where there's a ton of bureaucracy, or a public university, this is so dumb. He has not done this literally in like a year. But hey, I'm sure y'all don't mind my dog. At least people are trying to get stuff done. Someone literally has the theory that our stores are a shell company, and the board just uses it to cover up some tax thing so they can run some other bad business. I think that's giving them too much credit. I think the board just doesn't know how to run a business in which they can properly balance profit making with like employee treatment and like customer service. Because they treat all their employees badly and then don't give us the resources and time to like do customer service well, so then it all comes down on us. And anyways, you don't care, but I'm a manager now. And also, I'm just so distracted. I shot this video earlier, but when I get phone calls, it messes up the audio in my camera, but I refused to get a new camera because I told myself that I wouldn't get a new camera to shoot videos until I had 1,000 subscribers. We're on our way. Thanks, Brady, for jumping into the camera. So if you want me to have a better camera, tell your friends to subscribe to my YouTube. Once I get 1,000, I'm gonna get myself a new camera. I also then gain access to more resources via the YouTube creator community, which is a whole thing that you don't care about, but I care a lot about. And yeah, I learned today, I had a meeting with the South Umpqua School Foundation, which is like the school district that I grew up in, elementary, middle school, high school, has a foundation, and they do fundraising and stuff, and they do capital grants, and that's a big thing, like capital improvement projects. But it was cool because my dad joined, and that's how I got connected, and I didn't think that my dad knew what I did. My dad doesn't watch these, so it doesn't matter. But I literally just didn't think he fully understood what I did. And I don't blame him. I think a lot of people don't know what I do. But he does, and he was like, you should talk to my son. He does like comms work and marketing and organizing, and he's done a lot of this stuff. So I connected with them. We had our meeting today, and it was really cool because I realized I know a lot more than I thought I did. As we both knew, you and I, viewer, creator, I should not be working at a grocery store. And hey, I need you to chill for like 5 seconds while I finish this video. Thank you. I was just like ready to go, like based on all the different experiences I've had doing fundraising, grassroots level, working inside of the OSU Foundation, running campaigns, nonprofits, all these different experiences that I've had with all of those different subjects really came, and it was nice because I get in my head a lot and I like run with things and I can't stop myself, so it's nice to have the limitations set in place of like, this is what our goal is as an organization. These are our resources and capacity. What should we be doing? That was helpful, and I'm ready to go. I've also got some great ideas. We've had some really good conversations within an hour, and we got some really good next steps. And it's cool to be able to bring Like, I want to improve my community, but that's a whole other video. It's nice to be able to do it and do it in a way that's effective and through the infrastructures that already exist instead of me putting in the legwork to start something up. But also realizing that I know a lot, and that's really cool. So I feel good. I feel happy. I feel like I took my ADHD medication today, but I'm still super distracted, mainly because that's not how ADHD medication works, and I'm actually just like hyper focused on like 3 things right now. I saw this video, it was like I'm constantly, or maybe it was a post on Tumblr. Anyways, that's a great start to a deep conversation. It was like I'm constantly psychoanalyzing myself, and I realized you could totally see me doing that if you watch a lot of my videos. I cut a lot of it out, but especially in vlogs, there are moments where I'm like, and you can see the wheels turning, or maybe you just think I'm dumb, but it's because I'm like having this conversation, I'm like, why are you saying that, 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 and I'm like backtracking into this whole thing of like, well, that's because I'm this person, and that's why I'm the way that I am, and therefore this, and that's why I'm saying this now, and how can I circumnavigate this whole situation. So anyways, I hope that you like this video, and I hope that you continue liking my videos, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you are having trouble subscribing to my YouTube, hit me up in the comments on YouTube, or if you can't do that because you don't have a Google account, which I think you probably do have a Google account, hit me up on Facebook or just message me on any social media, and I will help you personally subscribe to my YouTube. That's right, y'all. I'm doing it. What was I was saying goodbye, but I said, like the video, I said subscribe, I said comment. That's it. Bye!